Chat. Frame 0, I know this movie. This movie is This Is the End. This might be the easiest frame they've ever had if you've seen the movie. This is the start of This Is the End with Jay Baruchel and Seth Rogen. 100%. This is the end. You got it. It's a pretty good movie. I like it. I mean, this is like, for me, this might be like the last millennial comedy. This was like the millennial comedy Infinity War plus Endgame. And then they kind of like, I mean, we don't need to talk about what happened to James Franco, I guess, but everybody kind of went their separate ways after that. This was like the capstone from like 2004 to 2013 or whatever. Sinkhole in Guatemala. Yeah. Sick looking house. Craig Robinson. That's after the, well, spoilers. It's the Jonah Hill earring, man. You know you're getting old when you see a picture of old guys and you say, man, they're looking so young here. These guys are all, with the exception of possibly Danny McBride and Craig Robinson, I think at the time this movie was made, these guys were all younger than I am now. That's wild. I gotta fucking do something with my life, man. Because this wasn't even like their first movie or anything. This was like their 30th movie. That's crazy. You beat Trickshot Sim? That's true. Probably none of these guys ever beat Trickshot Sim. Seth Rogen, he was 31 in this. He was just a kid, man. He was just a kid when they filmed this. That's crazy. Well, whatever. Here's the Daily Dozen trivia from Barstool Sports. After getting drafted out of Alabama with the first pick of the second round, this Texans linebacker won 2006 Defensive Rookie of the Year, Andre Johnson. Fuck you. After throwing 43 touchdowns for this SEC school in 2020, Kyle Trask finished top 5 in Heisman voting and got drafted in round 2 by the Buccaneers. Florida State. Jeff Samardzija gave up 30 home runs and led the National League in losses while pitching for this team in 2017. Baseball team that sucks ass in the National League, Pittsburgh Pirates. Really? I thought for sure it was going to be the Pirates, man. On the periodic table, what is the symbol for sulfur? S. U. S. Am I freaking out, man? I can't answer the question. I can't answer the question. Oh. It's S space. Oh, my bad. That is Susan Sarandon and Colin Firth, man. And that's a given. How do you do it? Buddy, those are 2 of Susan Sarandon's most noteworthy features right there. As of 2025, this traditional munchie snack mix contains rolled gold, Doritos, Cheetos, and Sun Chips. Finally, some real fucking questions, man. Before becoming a late-night host, this comedian was a writer on The Simpsons. Yeah, that's Conan O'Brien, who was also in Please Don't Destroy, The Treasure of Hooper Mountain. Owen Wilson voiced the title character in this 2010 film about big sandwiches. I believe that's Marmaduke. And baby, I'm not always there when you call, but I'm always on time. Ja Rule got carried by Ashanti. I'm just going to say it. Ashanti, she got help from Ja Rule, but Ja Rule got carried by Ashanti. Baby, I can't even do his voice. He did do the Fire Festival. You see Fire Festival 2 got canceled? Monica! Let me see. Flavors of gum. Wintergreen, bubblegum, menthol, cinnamon. Springboard, spark, launchpad, test. No, that's right, unfortunately. Catalyst. Catalyst is in here, but I gotta think about this for a second. Tubes. Inner tube, fallopian tube, vacuum tube, test tube. Oh, we solved it. It's spark, launchpad, springboard, catalyst. What is the impetus to an idea? Summertime, unforgettable, witchcraft, autumn leaves. Elements of the film Hocus Pocus. Great American Songbook songs. Really? Great American Songbook songs. The summertime, the one that goes that one's in the Great American Songbook. In the summertime, when the living is good, you can do and you can riggedy do in the summertime. No? It's the one that goes, summertime and the living's easy. And well qualified to represent the LBC. Yeah, man. Yeah. I know that one. Who's that? That's a joke. I think beware the Ides of March. Sends a message. Texts. Pond scum. Teeny tiny bit. Doctor who might aptly be called a dogter. Don't call it a comeback. Supermarket section. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Ex-Gov. What the hell? Musical chairs need. Seat. Pond scum. Algae. Teeny tiny bit. Bofa. Deli iota. Okay. Origin, what'd they get banned for? Seeing lots of people type look up. What'd they get banned for? ASCII crewmate ass. If I'm the only mod here, you can post that. But if there's another mod here, you're probably going to get banned. I think the ASCII art is funny, but this is why there's checks and balances in our leadership group. No one has unilateral. Well, no one's able to exercise unilateral control over the chat environment. There's always it's a governance by committee. That's why nothing ever gets done. What the hell is this AI-generated image? Sambazin organic acai berry energy drink 12 by 12. This is not the cans don't look right, man. It looks like a Tim and Eric commercial. What's going on with the cans? The cans are flat. The cans are flat, man. They just hit like here's how they went one can. They went Control C, Control V, capture again, Control C, Control V, capture again, Control C, Control V, Control V. But then they had to put it behind it in the layers. You know what I'm talking about, librarian. I got to imagine energy drinks, especially with the acai berries, even at Costco, are more than $1 a can. But the Costco consumer can't and also should not be asked to bear a cost of more than $2 per can. So I'm willing to say 12 of these is $16.99. How about $15.49? Let's cover our bases. Oh! Un petit peu. Un petit peu. That's Costcodle. We're whipping through the dulls today. I roughly know how much things should cost. But not the Sibian. I'm kind of crashing out. Corey thought 1,300 was too expensive for the Sibian. I'm not saying $1,300 is not a good sum of money. It is, but like you're getting not just an object for gratification. You're getting like a conversation piece. You're getting like it's a piece of furniture. It's one of those. It's like a buy it for life item. He's talking about he's going to get like a $600 Sibian on Etsy. It's probably going to break in like 3 months. Then he's going to go for the name brand, and he's going to realize why, you get what you pay for sometimes. Suriname. Not bad. Uruguay. No, there's no shot. It's Uruguay, man. Maybe like Ecuador. Maybe like Paraguay. Maybe Chile. It's Chile! Easy enough. Long-ass country. Tall-ass country. Anyone here live in Chile? How long does it take to walk across it width-wise? $20 minutes? You got to traverse the Andes? You're telling me, brother, what do you think I'm doing in chat every day? Holy, +2, a Twitch-related pun. They're going crazy for this. This is like, this is French Montana. Guyana? Venezuela? Colombia? Costa Rica? It's Costa Rica! I've never been. This country would be sick at opening bottles, though. Like, if you forge this at a metallurgical level, this would be cracked at opening bottles for sure. That's damn true. They do sell bottle-themed openers. Yeah, I mean, I've been to stores before. That's like the #1 thing that they sell at tourist stores. Well, #1, can I tell you something? Americans, I don't know if you know this. I think that your country, and I haven't been everywhere, I think your country might be keeping the novelty t-shirt market afloat worldwide. Other people are not wearing novelty t-shirts anymore. Or they're wearing them up to like age 22 maybe. They're definitely not wearing them at like age 45. I don't know if you know that. I don't know if you know that like every other country on earth is just wearing like what I would describe as normal clothes. The world economy relies on it. It's kind of true that like you buying a bunch of novelty TV shirts is actually like subsidizing the income of probably like 50 million people around the world. So maybe I shouldn't poo-poo it, but like it is kind of crazy to me. You said TV shirts? My bad. My bad, y'all. We need to bring back tap-out shirts. Yes, and True Religion jeans, man. Right now, the Latina with the Cookie Monster pajama pants is saying, I need a dude with a tap-out shirt and an Ed Hardy hat. I need a dude with a kanji tattoo on his tricep. She doesn't know. She doesn't know what she's missing. I need a dude with an Under Armour t-shirt where the stripes of the American flag are different kinds of fish. June 17th, 2011. Dude, I was in South Korea. This is X-Men First Class. And then there's some fucking like real steel somewhere involved in this. I don't know where, but it's somewhere in here. Let me think about this for a second, okay? Warner Brothers, 53 million. This is pre-Man of Steel, because when I lived in Korea, my friend was like, I'm super excited for Man of Steel. But it's also pre-Dark Knight Rises. Starring Ryan Reynolds from Warner Brothers with a $53 million opening. It's Green Lantern, of course. A movie I watched in Korea, but not in theaters. I love the censoring of the name, man, because it just... a small but powerful force of warriors called what now? Called what? Each what? Where's a... Each what? Okay, whatever you say. Paramount Pictures. Doing well. With Elle Fanning. It's like thriller science fiction mystery. I don't know. It Arrives. Joel Courtney. Oh, it's Super 8. Oh, it's my blind spot in the J.J. Abrams discography. 20th Century Fox. I feel like Source Code came around the same time as well. Jim Carrey from 2011. Pre-Kick-Ass 2. I Love You, Philip Morris wasn't making this kind of bank. This might be Yes Man. I'll get a little fuzzy on the release. Tagline, none, bro. Mr. Popper's Penguins, maybe? Family comedy? Mr. Popper's Penguins. Okay. We take those. His aura. I need a Canadian comedian with an elastic face. And then this one's fucking me. Bradley Cooper Warner. Oh, this is The Hangover Part 2, which I also watched in Korea. Not a good movie. Really, really, really bad movie. How? I was there, man. I was at the first Cannes show in Cologne. Thoughts on Hangover 1? I think it's funny. Hangover 2 makes Hangover 3 look like Hangover 1, whatever that means. It's a problem for a fellow like me. That looks like Jake Gyllenhaal to me, and Jeff Bridges is in this. Let me get a flip on this real quick. Okay. Wow. Johnny Lee Miller, okay? We could do that. We could do some shit with Johnny Lee Miller. I'm trying to get to Jeff Bridges. It's like Johnny Lee Miller, hackers. You're not going to like this. So I'm going to tell you what I was going to do. I was going to do Angelina Jolie, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, Brad Pitt, Deadpool 2, Ryan Reynolds, Deadpool versus Wolverine, Channing Tatum, Kingsman 2, The Golden Circle, Jeff Bridges, Tron. But what I'm going to do instead is Jesse Bradford, Clock Stoppers, Swim Fan. He's not in that one. My bad. Now I'm in... Okay, probably like French Stewart, Love Stinks. From Love Stinks, probably go Bridget Wilson Sampras to Billy Madison. And from Billy Madison, where things get interesting. Where things get interesting. For a guy like me. I'd probably go Tim Herlihy and then Please Don't Destroy. Oh, he's not involved in that one. Okay. Just his son, I guess. Jeff Bridges. Jeff Bridges, you involved in any of this stuff? Yeah, man. Jeff Bridges. Jeff Bridges, you go Little Nicky, like Reese Ifans, maybe like Human Nature 2001. Probably go like Miranda Otto, Talk to Me 2023. I don't know any of these Australian individuals, man. Probably go Sophie Wilde and just see what she's up to. Probably go In the Grip of Terror, Making Talk to Me, and then probably take it straight back to Miranda. Oh, she's not in the behind the scenes. Now I'm really lost. Give me the director. Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, there's a way out. Give me Dave England to like Jackass 4.5 to Johnny Knoxville to the Dukes of Hazzard. Crazy high def headshot there. Jeff Bridges, huh? Jack Nicholson. I didn't know he was in that. Jeff Bridges. What's Jeff? This guy used to be in. What was this guy in, man? I haven't seen this guy's face in forever, but what's this guy in? This guy used to be in lots of stuff. House? Could be House. 6 Feet Under and House. You're right, just click on him. Let's see, man. Let's see what he's involved with. Gamer? Gamer's pretty good. Dude, he's in my favorite movies. He's in Grand Cable. He's in The Last Kiss. He's in The Dukes of Hazzard 2005. I guess that makes sense. He's in Garden State. He's a Brath merchant, man. I'll probably go like Peter Sarsgaard to Green Lantern to Ryan Reynolds to R.I.P.D. Sorry, R.I.P.D. to Jeff Bridges to Tron. Time? We don't need to go into all the details of this one. Oh, Spider-Man. Jeff Bridges is in Spider-Man Far From Home? I've seen that one. Oh, right. He's in the Obadiah Stane. Yeah. Tony Stark built this in a cave from a box of scraps. That's right. That's right. I forgot about that part. Tony Stank. Bro, this is Blueprints again. The Guess the Game and Gamedle heads, they're huge fans of Blueprints. I don't know what to tell you. This is Blueprints, bro. That's Blueprints. That's Assassin's Creed 1. Metacritic score of 75. Stalker. PS3, Xbox 360, PC. How about Condemned 2 Criminal Origins? FPS Psychological Horror. The Evil Within 1. Originally released in 2011. Fear. Fear 3! Yes. Does still kind of look like Blueprints. I had a friend who was into the Fear games. How do you know this? I don't know. You just pick stuff up, man. I wish I could put it down. Oh, now we're fucking talking, man. Now we're fucking talking. Did he have to get it with the team? Yeah, now we're talking, man. This is the shit right here. 50 plus assists in a season. I mean, that's got to be Nicholas Backstrom. I don't know if there's any other option. Psych! That's the wrong Backstrom. And then Flames, 50 plus assists in a season. I got to go Al McInnes on that one. Flyers, 50 plus assists in a season. Maybe Jean Leclerc? Maybe Michael Renberg? Maybe Eric Desjardins? Maybe Claude Giroux? Oh. Oh, man. No, brother. Little washed. Glenn Powell, huh? Salma Hayek. Title starts with A to H. Yeah, that's a given. Bandidas. You guys seen that one? 3 or more word title. The Hitman's Bodyguards. Hitman's wife's bodyguard. There we go. Gave her more of a starring role for that one. Then 05 to 2025, that's a given. You go Hummingbird Project. Oh, we might be on the board today, fellas. I feel like I'm one of like 6 motherfuckers who knows about the Hummingbird Project because they played the trailer for it at Cineplex Odeon pre-show with Tanner Zipchen, like maybe 2 years running. And then I thought, like, wow, this movie must be a big hit. And then you look at the box office and it's like $102,000. Like, I think they spent more than $100,000 marketing it to just me. Maybe like this only came out in Toronto or something. I don't know. And I've never seen it. You don't know shit about time play, bro? Come on. Glenn Powell, A to H, 3 or more word title. Everybody wants some. Everybody wants some. Great movie. Everybody wants some. 05 to 2025. Twisters is going to soak up a lot here, man. Title starts with A to H. Well, I mean, there's Anyone But You. I guess I really should have played Everybody Wants Some here. Glenn Powell. He's in some stuff. What's the one? The Hitman. Hitman. Hitman is going to be lower than any. Fuck you, Richard Linkletter. Fuck you, you motherfucker. That's fucked. Maybe people don't know shit about Twisters. Everybody knows about Twisters, man. Anne Hathaway, A to H. You were in Ella Enchanted, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's her right there. Anne Hathaway, 05 to 2005. I wonder when Havoc came out. Around that time. I'm going to keep going here. 3 or more word title. I mean, you got The Devil Wears Prada. That's a given. Interstellar. That's 4 words. Well, Christopher, The Dark Knight Rises is going to be a better pull. Devil Wears Prada is glazed. Yeah, Dark Knight Rises is going to be a little lower. Told you. Told you. I told you. Oh, Septembers of Shiraz. I thought for sure I'd be on there, man. The hell is Septembers of Shiraz? It's pretty simple. I'm not watching an Adrian Brody movie unless he won Best Actor for it, or if The Predator is in it. And no, I'm not talking about Kevin Spacey. I'm talking about the alien. Grand Budapest? They probably won some shit there. I also think the King Kong 2005 is not too bad. Anyway, what were we talking about? K-Pax? Now you got me all tripped up. He wasn't an alien in that one. He was just a guy who was really good at math.
Goggles. A plural noun meaning
Goggles.
priority. A noun meaning the quality or taco. A noun meaning a crispy or soft corn or
Japanese guy. What the hell do you mean this isn't taco? You get the idea. Whatever.
Seal. A noun meaning any. Drill. A verb. Vitreous. A adjective meaning resemble.
Fuck you.
Mitigative. A verb meaning to cause.
I'm going to add that one to the repertoire.
Corgi. A noun meaning. Assumption. A noun meaning a taking.
Mitigative.
Stenographer. A noun meaning a writer of. Chiffonade.
Ooh,
a noun meaning shredded.
That's when you fucking slice the herbs, right?
Anaphylaxis. A noun meaning hypersensitivity as to foreign proteins or drugs resulting from sensitization following prior contact with the.
Oh. That's a tough one. That is a tough. Honestly, if you ask me to spell it again right now, I might not be able to. But it looked right. Why'd you hit oppose? Because it was fucking sick.
Broom, a noun meaning mist, fog. Bruma is French for mist.
It's not gonna be the shit that you push. You might as well try.
Boutonniere, a noun meaning a flower or bouquet worn in a button.
Fuck you.
Hawsers, a noun meaning a large rope for towing, mooring, or securing a ship. The word originates from Middle English and
Jesus Christ. That's a really tough one, man. I mean, come on with this boutonniere shit. Like, that's really tough. And did I wear one? Yeah, at prom. For like a few hours at least. But like, I don't know how to spell it. You should know the French stuff. Buddy, you wear a boutonniere one time in your entire life. You're absolutely, that shit was 19 years ago. It was a long time ago. That was a really tough one today. It brought the heat. You're not running that shit daily unless you're like Review Bra or something like that. He might be having, maybe you wear a boutonniere at your wedding or something. I don't know. I didn't. Collared shirt for sure. Masa harina, cinnamon stick, a warm, thick beverage. It's like a Peruvian hot chocolate or something. Cool. It's a Mexican hot chocolate. Champorado. Okay. Bananas. Peel ripe bananas and skewer them. Caramelize with brown sugar. I mean, this shit looks very tasty. But, I mean, how am I going to know, man? I have no idea. I'm assuming somewhere in the tropics or maybe like the Caribbean. Maybe like the Dominican Republic. Ice cold, they said. United States of America? Banana Q. Northwest of the United States of America. Can I say something insane? I think if you go over the pole, you'll end up in Southeast Asia eventually. Instead of it being southwest, it could be faster to get there northwest, maybe. Like Indonesia. Like China? Like the Philippines? The Philippines invented bananas. You heard it here first. Corn dough, cacao, chili peppers. It's the same thing. It's hot chocolate again. What the hell is that? I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. This looks like the kids after they get turned into statues in Ernest Scared Stupid. Well, I gotta send it, man. Maybe this is Peruvian hot chocolate. Maybe this is Mexico. Maybe it's everywhere. Super foodie today. Hungry, man. You know what? You asked for it, have some scrandle. That's perfect. Scrandle goes crazy when you're hungry. It's also just funny to see like what they're eating in England sometimes. Sausage chips and gravy for £5. Doesn't look too bad. A little small, I guess. I thought it was like illegal to sell styrofoam like that. Steak and sausages for £3.30. I mean, it's a big piece of meat for £3.30. I gotta go with that. I think people are gonna go fiscal on that one, even though I think that looks tastier personally. Chinese box. I gotta level with you. I think this looks pretty bad. Now this burger looks like it's AI generated, but it's also cheaper than the Nikon Coolpix. So I think that one's gonna be a given. Hairy chicken and halloumi wrap. Little bougie, but I bet it's good. Versus Spanferkel. I think the average individual is still going to take the Spanferkel at £8.40. Crazy. Psychotic to me. Psychotic to me. I would take the Spanferkel any day of the week. Fried pickles for £5.30. Or pie chips and gravy for £6.50. I got to go with the fried pickles on that one. That's anti-American. Honestly. Rice-filled roast pork from Colombia with crackling. I'd eat it, but it does look like a turd in a bun. So give me the one that looks a little bit more like food. I would describe that as a not great looking hot dog versus a pretty great looking meatball sub. They're around the same price. I'll take the meatball sub. Chicken tikka naan or beef kafta from USA versus Honduras. No sides or carbs or nothing. It's not even close. I'm a little surprised. I think that's not a fair. Like 17.3 is like, it looks like it actually came out of the toilet. I don't think that's fair, but I do think that it deserved to lose. I don't know, man. This looks like some shit a cartoon character would eat, and they're not. I already know that they're not fucking with the fried pickles in the UK. They're like, what the hell? These aren't jellied eels. It doesn't even matter. I'm not even going to read it because there's no shot that could beat anything. Similarly, the price does not matter. What the fuck? This is like perfectly cooked roast beef at the football match, man. What the hell are they doing in Japan? That's crazy. %, we take those. Japan goes crazy in the paint. And in some domains. Sure, in some domains. I'll give you that. What actress got her first Golden Globe nod for the short-lived sitcom Jessie? I want to say that's Kerry Russell. Nope. It was As If I Got Hit by a Truck. So said what actress to Variety in 2021 after an MS diagnosis on the eve of shooting the last season of Dead to Me? Allison Janney. Oh, it's Christina Applegate, man. I saw one episode of Jessie because it came on after Friends in like 1997 or something. A certain U.S. Commonwealth owns replicas of 3 ships that sailed from England in 1607 at what living history museum? The Smithsonian? I have no idea. Pocahontas died in England while trying to raise some cash for what permanent English settlement in Virginia? Jamestown? It's Jamestown. Salt fish is an everyday food on Anguilla, an island in what sea? Caribbean Sea. Well. The stigma is the sticky area at the top of what flower part? The stamen. The ovary is the ovule holding bit at the base of what female flower part? The petal. The hand tool, called the pestle, shares its Latin root with what flower part that is, now that we think about it, more pestle-shaped than handgun-shaped? A pistol. I knew that. Right from the word go, I knew that. Actually, the question was wrong, to be honest with you. 19th century Bohemia was the birthplace of what dance and music style? The polka? I have to imagine that's kind of a given. You know I'm getting credit for that stamen one. It's going to be so, actually, in the corpse flower, the stamen and the pistil are interchangeable. They're going to be like, fine, here's your point. No, I think I am, man. I think I am. They're different parts. You don't know every flower. Name every flower. There's like 10 million species. Plus, you don't know that I'm the motherfucker typing that shit. This is a good one, man. Sort these U.S. states by their population, starting with the largest. Well, I'll tell you one thing. IMO, these are bottom two. And I think it's this order, but it's tight. I mean, I'm just thinking in terms of electoral votes. Actually, man, I think Minnesota might be up. In terms of electoral votes, I think maybe Washington's 8 and Minnesota's like 6 or something. Michigan's like 13. Illinois obviously has Chicago. Ohio, I bet Ohio has more people than Michigan. Pennsylvania has several big cities. Do I really think Illinois outside of Chicago? I might hit you with this. Oh, you got to admit, that's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. Considering the circumstances, I don't live in your fucking country. That's pretty good. Also, they were really close. Like a couple of dudes is really all that separates Ohio from Pennsylvania. Detroit is literally half the size it used to be. What does that have to do with me getting its placement right on the first try? Because that's what I'm talking about right now. Nothing? Then why'd you type it? Just a fun fact? Nobody asked. I don't know. We're just stating facts at each other. Everyone was mad you put Ohio over Michigan? Really? But Ohio has more people. That's what they asked me to do to get points. The purpose of the game is to do what they ask. Don't be mad at me. Be mad at like the people who left Ohio to move to Michigan or whatever. Ohio has 3 major cities. So does Michigan. Grand Rapids, Detroit, and Kalamazoo. Higher percentage of people who speak Spanish at home. I'm going to say Puerto Rico. That would have blown my mind, to be honest with you. Larger number of homes heated using electricity. I don't know, to be honest with you. I feel like they would use electricity where electricity is cheap. Now, where is electricity the most cost-effective option? I mean, I don't know, maybe there's like a nuclear plant right around here. I got to imagine you guys are using like swamp gas, hydroelectric or something. Can't. I don't know. I don't know, man. Higher percentage of workers employed in construction. I definitely have. Well, it had to be. It had to be. Higher percentage of adults with a mobility disability. Higher percentage of workers employed in educational services. I do think it'll be New Brunswick, and not to knock Arkansas. It's not just because I'm Canadian. New Brunswick has a couple of major universities. I have to go New Brunswick. Oh, fair enough, man. Fair enough, Arkansas. I guess now that I think about it, a lot of people in New Brunswick are going to be employed in the catching fish and lobsters industry, now that I think about it. Why are you bragging if you're from Arkansas? That just means it takes like 30% of an extra motherfucker to accomplish what we're able to do with 7.76% of the population. Like, you got to throw more labor at the problem. We're like really good at like teaching and shit up here, so we don't need as many motherfuckers employed. The higher that number goes, is like the worse the outcome is for your particular part of the world. Right? Kansas City is heated by natural gas? I don't know, man. Like, I couldn't tell you. I think my house might be heated by natural gas. I don't know. I just know that I know what it feels like coming out of the vent. I don't know the intricacies of like what every state uses for electricity. You pay a gas bill? Yeah, but we got like other gas stuff in our house too. We got like a grill. I guess it's not in our house, but yeah, you use natural gas. Yes, sir, we stay winning. What else? I don't want to give you like the whole Zillow listing, man. Anyway,